I believe I am being human trafficked because my identity's gone missing. I've gone missing. I'm being completely ruined by these girls that are in some VIP thing and have sort of taken advantage of me when some political regime's blocking me moving forward and progressing in any way. And my healthcare has been blocked. I want to campaign against that because I want equal rights for my healthcare. Like, this is something really important to me, and I'm just devastated because my whole life I was such a young looking girl. I was totally young looking. Totally young, very innocent eyes. I look like I've aged 20 years. They've taken my life before my time, and they've taken my right to have children. This was a huge part of my dreams that I'd worked for, that I'd put a lot of foundation into, and it's just all been stolen through abuse. This is what human trafficking does. They come and take away what you want for your future. And they keep putting me in court cases for street justice. I'm not for the streets. I've never been for the streets. I'd like to advocate for myself. I am not for the streets. Whoever Jenny was way back when I was a 16-year-old girl is a very, very long time ago. And I wasn't even for the streets. I just like that music. I like rap music a lot. I really hate it now. Like, it's people change their tastes of what they like, the things that they like. I really liked big black guys back then too. Like, big, tall guys. I'm not really interested in that anymore. Like this, I'm just saying people change what their interests are in their life, and it's, I changed in Auckland. I looked very, very innocent. This is the thing, is that they're punishing and torturing me, is that Jenny, 5 years ago, that I want to get back. They are punishing me in front of the whole world, that I'm not demure, that I'm not fragile, sweethearted, kind, and that is who I am. But if you're going to keep battering me and without mercy, then you're going to hear people screaming. They won't. Every tie that I've had that's full of love and support and care and an unsung understanding because of time spent together, this is priceless. To me, it is priceless. I'm having to leave, like, to try and get support. But the thing is Islam's already done a regime to block all of the support systems. They've barricaded and annexed the land. It's unfair. It's unjust. What did I do to deserve this? They're making me fight for things that are really mine, and I earned it because of hacking and human trafficking. You don't take somebody's... They've taken all of my identity. They're completely controlling all of my friendship groups. They're controlling my bank accounts. They're controlling where I can go. They're controlling my family. They're controlling me having a job for almost 7 years. It's so much abuse. And for somebody that was such a young, innocent girl, I've just been totally stolen from. And then, I've just had all these guys' mothers coming in and telling all my friends that I'm an unworthy person. And it's like, do you know what? These myths, I'm so worth everything, I'm black and I'm powerful and I'm this and I'm that. Yeah, you know what? The thing is about karma is we are all powerful at one stage of our life, but then you lose everything. You can lose everything in an instance. And I'm telling you, when I was powerful, I did not go around acting like I was better than everybody. I didn't. I did not. The way they're going on that I'm arrogant and egotistical is really unfair. I never ever treated people like that when I was full of, I had a lot of friends. I tried to make people feel welcome. I tried to bring people to social groups and make them laugh. I tried to make people feel happy. I did not do anything like to be an asshole, really. Like, apart from when I defend myself, or if I felt like somebody had bad friends, or, they were going down a wrong path in life. That's not racism. That's like having insight and discernment if people are going to be bad. And I'm allowed to... It's like, do you know what all these people do? There's about 20 of them. Miss Black America Pride and Miss White Girl. I'm still happy and prideful. We don't have emotions. It's like, well, what if that is my job? What if that was what I was meant to do in life? To deeply feel and have insight into other people's, their motives and what they're trying to do with themselves. Like that's what I was doing, studying people. That's what I was doing with my life. So why is everything that I'm good at being cut down? Then I've got this lawyer going around. It's like this lawyer like imposting that he's some writer writing my book. But he was a lawyer, and then he just kicked me out of everything and told everybody I'm old pussy, and so I shouldn't be on pornography. I want to know where this porno is of me masturbating or like doing ass sex and all this. This isn't what I'm like at all. Like I want answers. Where is all this stuff? Shouldn't I know? My life shouldn't be a secret. He shouldn't be blackmailing me all on tour. I'm being blackmailed and I'm paying for absolutely everyone's lifestyle and I don't get a future anymore. It is my Jenny Lee Leonard of 2018, had a huge Instagram following, was getting all of her finances underway, like balancing out all my debt, and I had a stable job with aged care, Access Health, and I had a huge hobby and a big bunch of different types of people that were my friends. And now it's ruined, and you've taken away my honour twice, my dowry's been sold twice. There's no coming back from that kind of violence. It's absolutely cruelty, and to keep me in a country where I'm going to be seen as lower class. It's injustice. I didn't go to all this education to be nothing. I didn't fail at my life. I passed all of my photography, but I just felt like it was a waste of money because it was like, they started me like, I think it was 12 weeks late or something. She actually wrote me a letter, but I'm just hacked all the time. They're raising evidence. She wrote me a letter saying I passed the course and I was a pleasant person, but we both decided to give my money back because I'd been enrolled so late. So I wanted to redo the course, but she didn't have a second thing, and I think the whole class has been pulled down as they just don't have enough people doing that course anymore. And because it's like, nobody does that as a job, because once you're old, you can't get into the fashion industry and photography. You're too old. So I knew I was old and I was going to go and do real estate photography to hold down all the money, and then I was like school photo photography, and then I was going to do my hobby. I wanted to get really good at it, all of my photography, and then that got stolen. Then I wanted to do, I'm just so gutted. They've taken so many businesses off me. I'm not allowed to sing my own song. I'm not allowed to have mirror of anyone. They've built a massive wall all over the world, this mirror that I am somebody else, that I'm some asshole of the world that is very bitter about men. I'm not bitter about men. Most of the guys I've dated, at the end of it, we have a negotiation and then there's a peace between us. I've never really had a huge issue when usually just sort of like dies out and our lives just go off in different directions, and that's the end of it, like I don't know, or we become friends. I need some help. I'm just asking, not as a professional. I've done professional work, but I can't. I'm asking as a human, as somebody that's being really rejected from a toilet shit video where you're sending this and you're ridiculing me all over the media. That's a genocide. And also, so I shouldn't be endangered like this. You shouldn't adopt me and then leave me with no access to support systems. Islam and the cops, like the cops shouldn't be battering me as a cleaner in his old face. They have erased me from history. All of these guys, they keep saying don't like her. She's a dull-bludger trying to be in class with all these rich men. And they were my friends. And I was in like really, really good education systems. It's like, why are they trying to tell me I'm not me and then making sure everybody else gets to do what I want to do in my life and I'm not allowed to? I don't understand it. So even the social worker that helped me out of being homeless, she said, well, what do you want to do? And I said, I want to work on a boat. She said, oh, well, go and apply for it. And I said, it's not going through. I need your help to help me do it. Because they are blocking me talking to anyone or accessing any help. So I'm being tortured. Plus, I've got it feels like I've got cirrhosis of the liver. Why would I have that? I don't even drink. I've never done anything bad. I'm in bed at 8 o'clock every night because I wanted a great, simple life of happiness. I wanted to be living in a homestead. I wanted to be doing my own food, preserving stuff, looking after and nurturing my family and having cozy nights with a brazier, chatting, eating like barbecue chicken wings and pork. But instead, I've just been ruined and all of my friends have gotten up to billionaire status using me and my friendships. I didn't even get any piece of any pie that I've worked for. Anything. And it's mine. It's like all the education, the chicken wings have planted a little statue in Massey, and then they had a big teddy in the public arena of it, and it was like, this is what I was doing. I went to go to journalist school and I just got blocked. I'm being cut out of the education system. I'm being cut out in New Zealand. So why did you bring me here if I'm not welcome here? It's that the whole members group have blocked me from here. I'm being charged to park in my own country. I'm not allowed any energy of other people. So they're starving me. And I'm just saying, if you're going to keep warring on innocent poor victims that have been ongoing abused by you and your company, and you're basically got photos of like you and your cat saying this is the art of war. So it was a war. And it was like they've got things going on that Jenny's going to go out with a bang with the gorilla, like just ruining my life. It's just not fair. It's so, nothing in my life was fair at all. I just got it ruined. And I was just a very nice woman that really liked her. Do you know what Jenny's really like? She likes to feel the sensations in her own body. I want to feel things with other people. I want to feel it. I want to feel other people. You know? And she's just sort of used everything, like I'm being emotionally blackmailed, I'm being labelled as very, very smelly and disgusting, I'm being, aesthetically punched around for years and years, I'm being silenced, I'm left here rotting, and it's like, I ask myself, what did I do to deserve this? What did I do to deserve this? And I've got these women so full of hate. And it's like their hate makes other people hate me. And it's like, I asked the people in Nelson, why are they doing this to me? And she said she's inclined to believe these women because why would they gang up and say I'm not trustworthy? And I said, I have no idea. I don't even know who they are. I just think it's my landlord. And those girls, that's why I keep bringing them up, because they keep telling me down in Blenheim and Nelson, and the information centres, that all these women were saying I'm untrustworthy. So that's telling me it is all them. And also, 2 years ago, there was a bus saying to not trust me, and a massive blackboard, I think of the cop saying, don't love Jenny anymore, love Quinn. And she had this book, Why Love Her? And then they just went on this campaign that I had an ugly old head. And it's like, I don't get compensation. I want you to understand how brutally invasive and abusive and cruel these women have been to me. It's psychological abuse and torture. How would you like it if I came and ripped your pussy open and fucking injected it with a couple of like staining tools and been like, hey public, look, this is a dirty fucking ugly pussy, ugly scary pussy, gross bro, don't marry that, that's fucking used up goods, just so I can have chicken giblets. This is what my country's doing here. So these people have invaded the country and I'm being tortured. So I don't like having sex easy. I like innocence. That's why I preserve it. If I notice things are off, I stay away from it. I've been wound into this cruel, sadistic power thing and I don't like it. I just want Yeah, I really, I don't know I don't know what happens in other people's lives, but for me, because of watching other people go through so much horrible things with people, so I want to have my life peaceful and in harmony with other people. So I made sure I worked on that, and I think, and because I chose what I wanted in my life, and I was like, I want to only have nice people, and I only want to have pleasant outings and enjoy my life and experiences, and I want to have children, and I want to take them to church, and I want to nurture and make them grow into good human beings, and I want to just, these are the things that make me happy. And maybe it's because I'm on the spectrum, or maybe it's just because I didn't get to grow up the same as other people, but I savored the mindfulness of my daily routines with people. The little things made me happy, and I don't have that anymore, and it's very hard to articulate to other people that have had a different life, because we've all got different values in life. So I don't really believe anyone can understand how that means a lot to me. Maybe because I've had so much unstable movement in my life and people moving, I like the knowingness of somebody each day, the same touch of that person each day, the same recognition of what their routine is, where they're going. I like that, and I'm given the opposite. I have to be a gypsy on the run, and I don't want to, and that's India's fault. They have really uprooted everything that I've worked for in my life, and I'm just being kept in poverty. It's not fair. Like, and it's like, then my ex has just like been really torturing me and bullying me in the public. Why should I be? If I'm that honor killed, why am I not being protected? Do you know what I mean? Like, instead they just barricade me up from working. But I don't have a husband, so you've really used me up before my time to be able to be anything. You've used up my vagina, so it's ruined. You've used up my health. My health is a corpse now. I'm never gonna live and happy again because I was so healthy. My body is completely ruined. And I'm just constantly ruined next to these girls. Like, India keeps making her better than me. It's not fair. I shouldn't be raped. It's disgusting.